But just now realized that my camera is probably blocking some of the dialogue, so I should probably move it up a little bit just so it's out of the bottom dialogue. Alright. So we last left off. Oh, thank you. We last left off. I think this is fine. I don't think this actually blocks anything if I put this right. Because then it goes above the dialogue box, and characters are generally centered. This might be okay. Maybe I should just put it in the upper right-hand corner for this. Oh, thank you. So we found Mia dead, and Maya had no one to represent her. Grossberg wouldn't represent her, and we're going to trial against Miles Edgeworth, which is a prosecutor known for his ruthless pursuit, getting the guilty verdict, regardless of what means he has to use to do it. That's what we know. Now the real trick is, do I remember how to do all the voices?
Court is now in session for the trial of Miss Maya Fey.
Oh yeah, I have to do Edgeworth's voice.
Prosecution is ready, Your Honor.
The defense is ready, Your Honor. Miles Edgeworth, you better not show any signs of weakness today. He'll be on me in an instant.
Mr. Edgeworth, please give the court your opening statement.
Thank you, Your Honor. The defendant, Miss Maya Fey, was at the scene of the crime. The prosecution has evidence she committed this murder, and we have a witness who saw her do it. The prosecution sees no reason to doubt the facts in this case, Your Honor.
I see. Thank you, Mr. Edgeworth. Let's begin then.
If we may call our first witness, Your Honor, the prosecution calls the chief officer at the scene, Detective Gumshoe.
You put the video right above the text box. I feel like it's easier for the eyes that way. I'm also kind of blocking Edgeworth. Like right here? Personally, I'd shrink my camera down, but I'm sure you wouldn't like that either. And it kind of looks like my cam is over far enough that it's not in the way of the text, the way that's justified right now. But I feel like it's not always like that. But we'll see. I'll try to keep my eyes open for
Witness, please state your name and profession to the court.
Sir, my name's Dick Gumshoe, sir. I'm the detective in charge of homicide down at the precinct, sir.
Detective Gumshoe, please describe for us the details of this murder.
Very well, sir. Let me use this floor map to explain of the office to explain.
Oh no, I'm on the floor map.
Body was found by this window here.
And the cause of death?
Also blood due to being struck by a blunt object, so...
It actually looks like the text doesn't come over that far, so it might be fine for my camera to be here after all. I'll try to check and see if my cam blocks any of the text. Gumshoe? Is it because he's a flatfoot? Is that the joke? Gumshoe is another word for a detective. Like if you know the Chip and Dale theme song, it calls them gumshoes.
Motor weapon was a statue of the Thinkle found right next to the body, so... It was heavy enough to be a deadly weapon. Even in a girl's hands, so...
Court accepts the statue as evidence.
They're still calling it a statue. More plans added to the court record.
Now, detective.
Yes, sir.
You immediately arrested Miss Maya Fey, who was found at the scene, correct? Can you tell me why?
Yes, sir. I had hard evidence she did it, sir.
Detective Gumshoe, please testify to the court about this hard evidence.
As soon as the phone call came in, I rushed to the scene. There were 2 people there already. The defendant, Miss Maya Fey, and the lawyer, Mr. Phoenix White. I immediately arrested Miss Maya Fey. Why? We had a witness account describing her. The witness saw Miss Maya Fey at the very moment of the murder.
The very moment, you say. Very well, Mr. Wright. You may begin your cross-examination.
Yes, Your Honor. Cross-examine what? And I couldn't see a single contradiction in that testimony. Whoosh! Smack. Hey, Maya just threw something at me. What's this? When my sister couldn't find any contradictions in a witness's testimony, she would bluff it and press the witness on every detail. The witness always slips up and says something wrong. It worked lots of time. Should have expected Maya would know some of her sister's tricks. Excuse me. Alright, let's give it a try.
Something the matter?
No, Your Honor. I'd like to begin my cross-examination. As soon as the phone call came in, I rushed to the scene. Hold it! Hold it! Who did you say you got a call from?
Ghostbusters, Saul. Oh wait, no, I mean, hey pal, don't play dumb, you know who. Call was from a customer at the Gatewater Hotel, right across from the crime scene.
Okay, I pressed, not sure it did much though. Right, please continue. There are 2 people there already. Detective Gumshoe, how long would you say it took between you receiving the call and your arrival at the scene of the crime?
Why, I'd say it was about 3 minutes.
That's pretty fast.
Our motto this month is quick response. That's how I got there before the killer got away.
Indeed. So tell us who the 2 people you found on the scene were.
Yes, Saul.
The defendant is my fan, the lawyer, Mr. Phoenix Wright. Hold it! Are you absolutely sure it was us?
Listen, pal, your dumb act will only get you so far. That whole funky hippie clothes and your spiky hair, you 2 stand out like suspicious people at a crime scene.
Well, he does have a point about her. He is pretty unmistakable. I should pick my points to press with a little more care.